welcome back. So I've done a couple changes to my channel, one or two changes. I have changed the actual name from Beginner Astrophotography to AZ Astro. I decided to do that because I felt, and my brother also mentioned, that naming my channel Beginner Astrophotography is a little restrictive in progression of my channel because I can't always be a beginner, and two, that given that I'm doing narrowband imaging and LRGB imaging, that I may have progressed a little bit past the beginner point now. So I decided to change my channel to AZ Astro, and that signifies that the AZ is for Arizona and then astrophotography. So hopefully that will be a better suit for my channel. Number two is I actually bought a new item. So I bought this. My brother also purchased one as well. And my intent, this is just a quadcopter with a 1080p camera on the front. And my intent with this is I am hoping to get really cool shots of like me setting up my telescope gear to put into my videos. Get this to, hover over me and record me as I do that. Also, my brother bought one as well so that we can, when we go camping or when we go out to the desert or the forest for an overnight to do astrophotography, that we can fly these around and get, good landscape pictures and get good aerial views of us taking our photographs, aerial views of our campsite and our equipment setup. So hopefully I can learn how to fly this, because I don't really know how to fly it at the moment. But as you can see, these stars are all over the place. The last picture, which I couldn't hit the record button fast enough to show you guys, but the last picture, it was really bad. Like big circles and elongated lines behind them. I don't quite understand why, but my guiding, as you can see right now, it's all over the outside. I don't know why. The hydrogen alpha, I mean, you can see like right now, it's all the way right there, all these points out here. I can't figure it out. I haven't had this problem with kstars, but for some reason, it's just all over the place. And it's been like that for about 3 days now. And now it's choosing a different star, and that's affecting my images. So every oxygen 3 image, all 4 images I've gotten so far are trash. And I don't know why. The hydrogen alpha pictures would be coming out great. The guiding was great. But the oxygen 3, it guides fairly well for the first like 10 or 15 seconds, and then all of a sudden the screen's flashing white and it's all the way the hell out here somewhere. So if anybody has any advice with ekos, I don't know what's going on there. If anybody has any, knowledge of ekos that's more than I have, which I don't really have that much, that would be awesome to hear from you guys. Maybe be able to fix this guiding. So that's one of the problems I'm having right now. I don't know how I'm going to be able to fix that, but I'll see what I can do. So at the current moment, yeah, see, now it's outside the circle again, and it's going outside the circle. I mean, it's weird. I haven't had this problem. I've had really good guiding with K-stars this entire time until the last 3 nights. So I'm not quite sure why it's doing that, but I'll try and figure it out. So right now I've got all 12 hydrogen alpha pictures, which came out great. I think I have 12 oxygen photos and 12 sulfur 2 photos from 3 nights ago that I can mix in there if I can't get this fixed tonight. But I will let you guys know. So far, it has not crashed at all tonight. And I think the problem was Facebook group, the StellarMate Facebook group, advised me to turn off my my FITS viewer, which is another screen that will pop up and show me my image. And a lot of people said that when that would pop up, it would cause their program to crash. I turned that off and the crashing hasn't stopped. But after I turned it off, it significantly reduced the times that it crashed. So now it just puts it in this square right here, this picture right here, which is fine with me, so I'll see how that goes. So hopefully at the end of the video I'll have a good image as long as I can get this fixed tonight. If I get it fixed tonight, I'll record a little bit more and show you guys hopefully what I did to fix it. If not, you guys will see the final image at the end of the video. Okay, so this is shortly later. I seem to have temporarily solved my guiding issue. Mostly everything staying within the green part of the target. I don't know how long that's going to last. Hopefully it'll last for at least the full oxygen 3 filter, but we'll see. I still don't quite know what's going on because it doesn't make sense. All I did was change a star, but it doesn't make much sense as to why it would just go haywire like that. It'd be working on the one star perfectly for an entire filter and then just go haywire on the next filter. I don't know why. So any suggestions that you guys have, maybe you see something on the screen that isn't the way it's supposed to be, that'd be greatly appreciated. So last night, in my opinion, was a failure. I ended up staying up until, I think it was about 3:30 in the morning. I got 12 hydrogen alpha photos. I started the oxygen 3. I explained that I started having problems with my guiding. I was unable to fix those problems. I think I got 2 good oxygen 3 pictures before it just became so irritating that I said screw it and went to bed. I didn't get any sulfur 3 or sulfur 2 last night. Of the 12 photos I did get of hydrogen alpha, I was only able to use about 6 of them. So the final image, fortunately I do have a final image because that first night, 3 nights ago, I did get full hydrogen alpha, oxygen 3, and sulfur 2. So I do have a final image, which I'm very happy about. So the final image is about 8 hydrogen alpha photos, about 9 oxygen 3 photos, and 6 sulfur 2 photos, which are all 5 minutes each. I did it in the Hubble palette. All the pictures that I keep doing either come out as yellow when I do the Hubble palette, or they come out as bright purple when I do any other combination of the narrowband filters. So I've been sticking with the Hubble palette. I'm going to see if I can't tinker with PixInsight some more to see if I can't get better photos, because I'd like to have those reds. I'd like to have those reds, those blues, the different colors other than just full yellow. But the final image I think is actually pretty good. I'm going to try to add some more data to it. As of right now, I have absolutely no solution to kstars. It just will not guide for me no matter what I do. And it, shortly after that last portion that you guys just saw, it actually did crash. So first of all, my internet for some reason went out. It shut everything off, screwed everything up. So I went ahead and I restarted everything, and then I started imaging again. And then after about 3 images, ekos crashed. Opened it back up, got it all started again, and then halfway through the very first image, it crashed again. I don't know what's going on. It's never done this before. I've been using ekos since I started the channel, so over a month and a half now, and it would occasionally crash, but now it's just doing it consistently. I have a sneaking suspicion that it might be my actual computer. So right now I'm running a computer. It's from 2015. I've only got a quad-core, non-hyper-threaded processor in it with a 1070 graphics card in it and 16 gigs of RAM. So I'm thinking that perhaps it's just not powerful enough because a non-hyper-threaded quad-core just isn't that great for image processing as well as what I'm doing now. So I do have plans on upgrading my computer in the future, probably in the next couple months, I'm hoping, and I'll see if that alleviates my problems. Like I said, I did turn off the Fitch viewer, which some people in the StellarMate users group suggested that I do. They said that solved their problem. They were having the same problem. It did not solve my problem, unfortunately. That's why I'm thinking it's the hardware in my computer. But I'll give you guys an update on that when I'm actually able to upgrade my computer. But until that time, I am thinking that I might have to run a VLC viewer right off of my Stellar Mate and run it that way, which really sucks because then that means every single imaging session I'm going to have to go out and pull out the SD card, bring it inside, transfer everything to my computer, and then take the SD card back out. I didn't want to do that. That's why I use the application on Windows, because it just saves it straight to my computer and saves that whole step. But I'll do what I have to do to get the images. So this final image, like I said, it's pretty yellow because it's the Hubble palette, and I just haven't really figured that out just yet. But it's actually a pretty good image. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the videos, and have a great day.